Um, what I wanted to talk about today was, come on, that's okay. He he loves the camera. When the camera's going, you see he turned around. I think it's so adorable. He just figures that it's for him, that the camera's on and I'm going to take pictures of him. So, depression. I have some serious depression. It comes and it goes. I mean, it gets like really bad sometimes. I say a lot. I don't want to say a lot. Anyway, in 2000, I had a son. I still have him. He's going to be 17. But the pregnancy was kind of rough. In 97, I lost my memory. I was in college, and we were working on a project in art. I went to art school. And for advertising, I also went. It was advertising design and art something. But there's a lot of art involved. I love art. I wish I had the drive to keep doing what I used to do. Anyway, we were using a spray called Workable Fixative to spray our pastels and chalks. Sorry. It's been so long. Anyway, the belts in the exhaust system were broken. So instead of all that fumes being taken out, it was in the room. And I have birth defects of my whole digestive system. And your digestive system is actually your filter system for your body. Your liver, your pancreas, your spleen, all that stuff filters, helps filter out stuff you breathe in, stuff you eat. So I'm breathing it in. The normal person, your body would filter it out. But for me, it kept building up. I had... Trying to think of the name of that it's not acetone. Geez, I can't remember, and that's pretty sad. Anyway, it's the major toluene poisoning. Bingo! The toluene levels were so high that they actually thought that I was huffing, and I didn't even know what huffing was, but then they explained to me what huffing was. And the hazmat went in and they found that the belts were broken at the college I was in. Of course, it was a community college, so you really can't sue colleges. You don't win. So it messed up my whole life, and I think I got like $11,000 for me to have. I went a few years. I didn't even have a memory. I had short-term memory loss, so I would go out. I would get lost. It was a zoo. Anyway, things had calmed down. I got married while I was, messed up. Anyway, while I was pregnant, the effects of it got worse because my body was tired. And anyway, it was a rough pregnancy. Plus, it came up that he was going to be trisomy 18. It ended up that he wasn't, but he does have a lot of health problems. Tourette's, he has fibromyalgia, and he has depression too, which makes me, I think that's why I'm so depressed today, because yesterday, he doesn't take pain medicine every day, but when he's in a lot of pain, he takes pain medicine. And when he takes pain medicine, he has autism. The pain medicine makes him so social. He will talk to you, talk. Anyway, he was telling me how depressed he gets and how he kind of thought that he would end up killing himself one day. And, I mean, it just broke my heart, that I got 2 boys, both of them have depression. And then knowing they're depressed is making me depressed. So I guess I had my teenager in counseling, therapy, whatever, for years, and I didn't think it did squat, you know, but he was just little, and it was just a bunch of playing Uno and stuff, and it was a lot of time out of my life because we were there all the time, and I would sit there and watch them play Uno and card games and thinking, he's not even talking to them. They're playing Uno, and he's not saying a word. He wouldn't color. He wouldn't write anything. Anyway, I stopped it. Another reason I stopped is the doctor said he was schizophrenic. He's not schizophrenic. With autism, he has Tourette's. We've kind of humanized his Tourette's. We always call it he. Tourette's, he hates me, that kind of thing. Anyway, we tried to explain this to the doctor, and he was so sure that my son was schizophrenic. And nope. So that was the kicker. I ended it. But after yesterday, I guess, you know, I'll have to start looking for a therapist for him. Definitely. He's got a lot of anger. He worries about hurting somebody because he feels like a ticking time bomb. He's so angry. It's inside. Like, you wouldn't know he's angry. It's just in there. It's like under the surface. And he, after 8 years of homeschooling, because of my sepsis, and my parents are older, and so it's kind of hectic here sometimes. My health is really bad. Anyway, I was homeschooling him for 8 years, and then this last couple of years where my health's gotten worse, he's just failing. So I sent him back to school. So after 8 years of being homeschooled, he's now in 10th grade at the high school in my town. And he loves it. But he is so used to having all this free time, and now his free time is gone down to about 5 hours a day. I was like, dude, that is a lot of free time. 5 hours you get to play. You could play video games, whatever you want. 5 hours you got before you got to go to bed at night. So he's like all depressed because he's used to 3 hours of school, and then the rest of the day was all his. So he's bummed out. It's depressing him because he's got to get on the bus at 6:10, and that means he's got to get up at he gets up at 5:40, brushes his teeth, his hair, eats something, throws clothes on, and he's out the door. So it's very tiring for him. He's up early. He gets home at 3, and then he's tired. So his ass is dragging, but he's still playing his video games. And anyway, he feels like my HD light just went off. I'll be back. I gotta see what's up with that.